up, guys? How are you doing? Today is Tuesday, July 20th, and I was not going to vlog today because I'm like, it's just a Tuesday, not much going on, but something big kind of happened, and I'm like, I'm gonna vlog today because I am in a terrific mood now. Like, it's amazing. So what happened? Well, my boss called me a little while ago, and of course I was like, why is my boss calling me? He never calls me, at least not on my cell phone. So he called me, and he's all like, hey, he's like, I just want to tell you, I forgot you were off on Friday, and I told everybody else in the office, and I was like, oh, probably about us coming back to the office, because we just got an email yesterday from, like, the president of the company saying, you know, we could return, or just talk to our manager, blah, blah, blah. And he said, oh, no, not about that. He's all like, everybody's getting a pay raise. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, which I'd heard something about this a little while ago, but I just didn't think it would go into effect. But he bumped us up. So I was making $12.73 an hour, which is not a lot, and I think we were all feeling that. In fact, I was pretty bummed here lately just because I know so many other companies are doing like at least $15 an hour. In fact, my old company that I worked at, Anacomp, which I was making like $12.33 an hour there until I got promoted, and then I made $13.33. But they're at $15 an hour now because I happened to go on their site, you know, and I was just feeling bummed, like down in the dumps one day, and I was like job searching just in case, because I'm like, man, I need to do something. It's just one of those days where it's like the money we're making now, if we want to do stuff, we need to make more money. So anyway, all that, and I was just thinking about that yesterday too, because we were talking about trips and stuff, and I was like, man, because there's a whole thing going on with my grandma right now. She might be moving down to Texas. And I'm like, well, that kind of sucks because now I got to plan out a 12-hour trip instead of 8-hour trip. And what, can we fly down? Can we afford it? So I was all that. And then today this happens. So yeah, he bumped us from $12.73 an hour to $16.50 an hour. I was like, oh my God. I mean, when he first said pay raise, I was thinking, okay, probably $1, maybe $2 an hour more. But that's nearly $4 extra an hour. That's gonna help out a lot. I already called Eddie. He wasn't expecting that. He's like, okay, so our plan is, I mean, we'll probably keep some of it a month for us to spend extra on things, but we're gonna sock most of that way into our savings because we're still trying to get a house. And that was one reason we quit searching, is because, that was one small reason, because we had the money for the down payment, but not so much for like closing costs and stuff like that, extra fees. So that's why we said that, and the fact that there's nothing out there right now. And now Charlie's about to start school, and I kind of didn't want to yank him out right away with him just starting. So we may give it a couple more months. But with this, we're going to be able to save up a lot more, a lot quicker, and going on trips. Eddie's got 2 cousins that are getting married next year, and one of them is a destination. They mentioned this yesterday. We most likely, like 99%, will not go because it's in Jamaica. And to save up for that, we'd have to have a few $1,000s. But it's just nice to think about. I like to think about this stuff. But anyway, it just seemed like such a blessing in that moment. And I don't use that word a lot. Because I was just thinking about money issues and how we're not necessarily living paycheck to paycheck, because we do get to do extra things, but we also tend to overspend sometimes, and then we go negative, and I have to pull money out of our savings to replace it, and then I put it back in when I get paid again, and basically I'm not saving anymore, I'm just keeping it equal. So this is going to help a lot. And Eddie was ecstatic and everything. And then once I find out exactly how much will be on my check, because with taxes and everything, I don't know, then we're going to sit down and budget things. So I'm in a really good mood. This is a great day. I just felt like vlogging. I almost vlogged yesterday because we went over to Brett and Amy's house last night. They wanted us to come over because Brett went to Africa last month. I think that's like his second time he's been there. It's a business thing or whatever. But he brought us all back gifts. And actually mine is in here. He gave me a necklace, which is pretty cool. It's actually, there we go. Actually, I'll see if I can show it up against the wall here because it'll be the best. Anyway, this is it. I believe he said it's made out of bone and something else. But it's very unique and I really like it. I was actually wearing it last night. So, he gave me that. He gave Charlie a little bracelet and these little animal figurines that they hand carve over there. So, that was really nice of them to do that. They really are like our second family. And so we had a good time over there and did that. But anyway, I'll vlog more in a little bit because now I've already started vlogging and everything, and it's a good day and I'm just thankful. I'm so thankful right now. Woo! Hey guys, I just got back from the gym. I'm on my lunch. It's a pretty good workout. It wasn't very long just because I was kind of late getting down there, and I don't have that full motivation day. Although I should because I'm having a pretty good day. But I don't know. I think my mind is so elsewhere right now because me and Eddie have been talking all day about, you know, changes to be made, and we did discover that, you know, I mentioned that Jamaica trip earlier that could be a possibility, but turns out it's not because of money, because we were talking about that, but because it's an adult-only wedding, and I don't want to go if Charlie can't go, because I would want to experience that with him. I want to take him on a trip where he can be on a plane. I want to be with him on a plane, so I'm like, I'm not going if he can't go. And so I contacted the guy, and he said, yeah, because most of their family on that side, none of them have kids, so I'm not really surprised. Plus Jamaica, I should have known. Because as soon as I started checking out the resort where they suggested that people will stay, I started to put in, you know, because I was trying to find out what the price was. And it said, it didn't have a kids option, like when, you know, you have adults and kids, and it said kids, there's no kids option because this is an adult only resort. And I was like, oh. I was like, does that mean the wedding is also only adult? So yeah, it is. So we will not be going to that. But we have other ideas for other weddings. And he has another cousin getting married a month and a half later from that, because they got engaged around the same time. And they're actually brothers. And they live in California. I don't know if that's where their wedding's going to be, but I do know they're getting married May 19th, which is a week after our anniversary. So that could be a possibility. I mean, once we find out more. So, I don't know. But anyway, it's getting hot in this car now. I'm going to go in. And I got about 7 minutes to clock in. So, yay! Wow, guys. I totally did not vlog anything else yesterday. It just completely slipped my mind until I was literally laying in bed last night. And I was like, ugh. But I also, like, I got so tired at the end of the day. Like, when I went to pick up Charlie and everything, it was just like all energy was zapped out of me. I don't know why. So, like, we ate dinner, we watched an episode of Ink Master, and usually, like, after I put Charlie to bed, then I stay up for just a little bit, but I was like, I'm going to bed at the same time you are. I mean, we laid in bed and watched some TikTok videos for a few minutes, and then we went to sleep, but basically at 10 o'clock, and I'm just like, I was tired, and that's why I didn't vlog anymore, so that super short vlog, I guess, but I mean, I wasn't even meaning to vlog anyway. I guess I shouldn't have. But you know what? A memory is a memory is a memory. So that's how it's going to be. Anyway, I'm going to get McDonald's coffee this morning. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. And also, 1 week until I get a tattoo. Ah! I'm like excited and so nervous at the same time. But anyway, I'll see you guys probably in another couple of days. We got a lot going on this weekend, so maybe I'll be vlogging then. Alright, bye!